Greetings, Earthlings. It's Shane with Oddball Cards. In your time, it is November 20, 2024. Still kind of a space odyssey to say that. If you're new to the channel, please go ahead and hit that back button. Find something to do. You could watch 2001 A Space Odyssey. You could read a book. One of my favorites is Ready Player One. Play some Sudoku. Call your mom. Do whatever you want. Today, you can blame our good friend Chatty P. He had mission abort privileges. He didn't tell me to stop making videos. I left the door open for him to do so. You can also thank Bad Luck Breaks, who no longer makes videos. I came across a nice note of his. He was one of the people that inspired me to try my hand at making videos because he was so interesting to listen to. Not saying I am, saying I was trying to be at one point. I don't know what it devolved into. I was going to say evolved. There's one of my favorite players. This is Jason Varitek. Tyler Glasnow looking like Fabio's cousin. Here's a Jazz Chisholm. I haven't seen up close. I did a remote break of the weird, we'll just say weird donkey font. I don't know if I can say ASS here. Here's a Jose Canseco Sepia. I am a rookie card collector. I started out wanting to be inflammatory, but then I had to do a little bit of homework. What am I talking about? In my head, Wade Boggs and Don Mattingly had very, very similar careers. So I was going to shoot my mouth off about that. There's Carlton Fisk, another Red Sox legend. Our good friend Chatty P had a theory that we saw play out a little bit remotely, that each box had a team theme. Yes, I'm trying to rhyme a little bit. Here's a Henry Davis, and our red is a Yandy Diaz. I've researched his autos. They're not as cheap as you thought. He's won a batting title, I think. I like the Rays. This Henry Davis was sleevable at one time. I don't even know if it is now. I'll put it in the maybe sleevable pile. Anyway, Don Mattingly had 2,153 hits in 14 years. He won an MVP. Wade Boggs had 3,000 hits in 18 years. He had a career average of 328. Mattingly was no slouch. Dang it, I think I forgot to write it down. I think it's 308. Whoa, look at this. The wrong guy. I had his batting average written down. Wade Boggs. That's kind of doo-doo-doo-doo. Here's some of the guys I follow. Maybe I'm jinxing them. Are Riley Green. Oh, I forgot that's numbered. No wonder I put that in a case. I thought it was just because it was pretty. It's numbered to 250, that futurist. All right, well, there's Wade Boggs. Ke'Bryan Hayes. Another Henry Davis, question mark. I don't think any of them are better than the other. I don't see any colors or numbers. We're just going to put that up to Topps collation. All right. Well, it's weird enough. We'll put it in the weird pile. I don't want any complaint letters about covering up George Brett. Oh, hey. I like me some Tatis, but the unusual guffaw is due to a Junior Caminero parallel. So far, the Rays don't have a lot of collectability. That one guy that went off and did a whole bunch of stuff was the most collectible Ray I can recall, but he certainly lost everyone's respect. All right. So it got me thinking, it wasn't really close. I like talking MVP. There's a couple people, including Bobby Witt, that could have had an MVP in a normal year. But Judge, I'm trying to think in my lifetime, the players. Before this year, I would have been like, okay, Judge has injury problems, but he's hit that Bo Jackson point in collecting. Here's a Ted Williams, a Yuri Perez. Am I saying that right? I am. Yuri. Here's an Endy Rodriguez rookie. Put that in the miscellaneous rookie pile. Another Tatis. Hey, now this is a good blaster. The one I opened before remotely was a piece of dog poo. And you could argue that I got the two top rookies. Well, Skeens isn't here. Two of the top 5 rookies for those of you guys that like to split hairs. I'm just happy to have invested a little money and gotten some of the things I opened this for, which are rookies and rookie parallels. But Judge went ahead and had just a dominant season. And now he's, I don't know, becoming legendary because he's doing it in New York. Dude's amazing. I'm trying to think of my lifetime. Gary Sheffield was not a great comp because Gary Sheffield's ceiling wasn't as good as his. I was a big Gary fan. I had no idea he was sort of implicated. I thought to compare him to Albert Bell. Albert Bell was not likable at all. Just kind of did his own thing. He's kind of a gruff fellow. He's probably going to come beat me up now. I love Tony Gwynn. Jesus Lizard. Pedro was great. Oh, cool. This is a Jackson Holiday hot box. Shout out to our good friend Haas of Cards. Look at this box. All right. Baseball gods have smiled on me. There's a Jackson Churio red parallel. Not saying they're worth millions of dollars. I'm just saying these are the names I'm hoping for when I open a box. Goodness. Let's go. All right. So, yeah, I couldn't find a good comp for Aaron Judge in my lifetime. I've been a baseball fan for a long time. I've been infected by the war bug since I read the book Moneyball, when I had been an Orioles fan for about 20 years, and then their owner ran them into the ground. Yeah, these are some weird donkey fonts here, because I thought that was a rookie symbol, and it's just saying that Rafael Devers plays third base. Xander, I laughed that they paid him all that money. He's actually earning it. Used to be a Blake Snell fan. Now it feels like he's a bit of a diva. Wade Boggs, look at this. I like Shoutout. Man, shout out to Paul C., Craig B. What other Cubs fans besides my wife am I forgetting? She doesn't really want to shout out. She's just tired of their mediocrity. Can't blame her as a lifelong fan. All right, and Ohtani. Are there any people I would compare him to? Well, the Babe Ruth ones I sort of laughed at. Hey, this is so funny. Usually I don't show you my incomplete thoughts. But starting a team, Luis Arias. And then I got interrupted and never finished that thought. I really like the fact that he's won batting titles. He just hits. I'm a big hit tool guy. I know it's okay to hit 250 and 4,003 home runs per year and strike out 1 billion times. But I'm still a fan of the hit. So, love me some Luis Arias. I was going to play like a little game, like you start a team, you can't have a superstar, who would you pick? And that's as far as my brain got. Yeah, we're having some Topps collation stuff. Oh, man, Alex Rodriguez. For some reason, that's so funny. Again, the only comp, and I don't like Alex Rodriguez, but the only combination of power and speed that I had been thinking of was A-Rod for Ohtani. And none of the comps, I think that's the whole point of why they're so special. You can't really compare those guys to anyone else. All right. I have more than gotten my share. I should just eat this pack instead of opening it, because I've already gotten more than you're supposed to get in a blaster of ideal rookies. But I'll take it. Our good friend Chatty P will testify that my blaster was a piece of dew. It was actually a battle with him, and I paid up. I didn't want either one of us to have to give up cards from the blaster, thinking that I'd get a couple good rookies. I did not. But I hate that. I hate the winner-takes-all battle. I like gentleman's bets. I actually bought him a fat pack. Not that that makes me great. I just hate when people hint at things and are not. And our Cryptic Joe Musgrove. Here's a PCA. Oh, my gosh. You just can't make this up. I don't deserve the luck. I didn't deserve this last pack. I didn't deserve like the entire rookie lineup that you want here in red, but I will take it. Hopefully I have not offended too many people with my Don Mattingly stance. They are not similar. I am not starting a team with Luis Arias. I am not driving around with Mitch Keller's mom, even though I've been accused of that. I hope you've had a great day. Hope you cracked a smile. If you didn't, I hope at least your day ends on a good note. Oddball out.